All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this magical day for all of us. It's been a long time coming. So, yeah, as promised, this is my first playthrough. I'm going into this game pretty much blind, except for all the gameplay footage that has been shown in the last few weeks. But other than that, I haven't really seen past anything past the apartments and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty much I basically got spoiled a little bit with the first part of the game. So, but other than that, everything will be new for me. And yeah, I also tried to avoid most of the spoilers. I didn't watch anything the past few days, since some people had early access. I mean, even earlier than today, and I made sure that I won't be spoiled by anything because I want to have a brand new, fresh experience for this. And yeah, I'm just to say that I'm excited is an understatement. Like I mean, I feel like this is a moment that we all have been waiting for now, basically since I don't want to harp too much on PT and whatnot. I mean, in my opinion, everything happens for a reason. Maybe in hindsight, it was a good thing that PT wasn't even a game technically, but maybe it had to happen for us to have this game now, So, like I said, I always in my life believed that I'm 35 years old, by the way. So, after many experiences in life, I feel like everything happens for a reason. So, hopefully, I mean, the reviews were great for this game. I mean, other than some small complaints, like as far as I've seen some complaints about performance on PC, especially. Hopefully that won't be the case. I don't know. I already tinkered with the settings. Maybe I can just let you know how my settings are real quick, in case you're wondering. So yeah, I won't go into detail here, but I just checked some of the settings, and yeah, I'll try to have basically these things with the icons and stuff, and when you can, when it shows where you can explore areas and stuff. I turned all these off. Yeah, the traversal icon visibility and all that stuff. I turned these off so I can have a basically, as close to the original as possible in terms of like, when you pick up items and when you see stuff and you think you can explore an area and stuff. So I made sure that I have these settings off. Yeah, as far as display and graphics go, this is my main monitor, full screen, um, 1920 and 1080p. HDR is off. Ray tracing is off because I think that this may cause some issues with frame rates. I honestly don't think this makes a huge difference anyway. I mean, the game looks gorgeous as is, so I don't think this will be an issue anyway. So just to point that out. Yeah, frame rate cap is I think it's automatically set at unlimited. So maybe who knows, once I start the game and there may be some stutters and whatnot, maybe I have to tinker with this later. Yeah, dynamic resolution off, VSync off, and yeah, I have render quality presets. I chose custom, so anti-aliasing, TXAA. I think this is the recommended one. Yeah, and they also explain what those mean. And yeah, I chose TXAA, temporal anti-aliasing, combines several samples over a period of time, best results, but could be a bit blurry on fast-moving objects. So maybe, like I said, maybe later down the road, depending on how the game runs, for me, maybe I have to tinker with this later on, but I'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, so I have a NVIDIA RTX 3060, so I think it's a pretty decent GPU. My processor is an i5 10400. So yeah, I think my PC should be able to run this, especially on medium settings. Like I said, I'm not even trying to go for high settings because yeah, since this is an Unreal Engine 5 game and whatnot. So, like I said, for me, it's the most important thing is that it runs well and that I have a good gameplay experience, you know. And I'm sure, for people who are watching this later on when I upload it, I think you all agree that those are the most important things. Yeah, so I turned off motion blur, graphic mode is default, colorblind mode is normal vision. But it's really cool, one thing that I have to say, like all these settings, it's really awesome that they are in here. That's really cool. Yeah, and you have a lot of options basically. Now, one thing I have to say, I don't know why, but I feel like the bass volume as of right now is pretty. Like I really had to turn up the volume of my headset. So normally everything I listen to or watch is at level 20, and right now I'm at level like almost 50. So yeah, hopefully audio won't be an issue. But then again, like I said, I haven't even started the game, so let's see. Maybe I'll have to turn it down. I did test the audio beforehand, so I did like a testing of the recording and my audio as well. So it did sound pretty good to me. So hopefully that won't be an issue once I upload this part one of my first playthrough. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, a lot of things. I didn't really tinker too much with these settings here. Maybe I'll have to play. The hell? Some antivirus stuff. Anyway, maybe I'll have to tinker with those. So for now, because I really have no idea how the gameplay will feel. I mean, as I always say, watching and playing are two different things. But yeah, subtitles on. I think it's because I don't know. I just want to see the subtitles in games like this. It's yeah, and I like I said, you have all these like text options too. But yeah, I didn't really tinker with those. Yeah, so that's for the settings. In case you're wondering, I thought I'll let you know about my settings. So without further ado, let's do this. Let's go. Let's hope for the best thing, man. Hopefully this is awesome. Like I have a good feeling about this. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, of course. Standard hard. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do standard for my first playthrough, and then for the consecutive playthroughs, I'll probably do the combat. The combat difficulty probably will be hard after that. But I think for the first playthrough, because I really want to immerse myself in the game, and because I have no clue how the boss fights will be, how the enemies will be. I mean, it didn't, as an experienced Resident Evil player. Normally, if this was a new Resident Evil game, I would be on hardcore, like no question, because I just know the deal now with Resident Evil games. But with this, because this has a huge focus on melee as well, like I don't want to shoot myself in the foot for the first playthrough, so I'll keep it on standard. Puzzles, yeah, I think puzzles are standard. I think that's fine. Because I don't want to be stuck like for hours on a puzzle either. Interface preset changes initial interface options. Remember that these options can be adjusted later in the settings menu. Okay. Yeah, of course, no mask. Yeah, I think yeah, this is the 90s the filter, but of course, for my first playthrough, I'll leave it at default. Cool. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so before I start, I won't be talking during cutscenes and whatnot. I will be quiet, because I know that is usually annoying for people who watch. So I make sure to be quiet in those moments. And also, in case you haven't noticed by now, I'm a pretty chill dude. I'm not like a lot of these reaction streamers and YouTubers who screams like every 2 seconds. So if you prefer like a chill vibe, calm, quiet type of stream, you definitely came to the right place. And I'm really nowadays nothing scares me really, so you won't ever see me like being like shitting my pants and whatnot. Of course, I definitely might be surprised by a few moments, I'm sure, in this game, and but those will be more like in terms of being excited more than scared or anything. But just to let you know what type of streamer or what type of YouTuber I am. Okay.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, man. Dude, I can't believe I'm playing this right now. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is insane. Holy smokes, man. Look at this. I think you can see the water from Toluca Lake. And the trees, the fog, the observation deck. It's crazy. Dude, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed right now, man. And this brings tears into my eyes, man. It's crazy. This is insane. I'm sorry. Maybe I just I said I won't be overreacting, but this may sound like overreacting, but one thing I want to say before I even like get into the game, I will be taking my sweet time because this is my first playthrough. I really want to. This is a special moment for me, and I'm sure it will be for you guys too when you play it or watch it, whatever. And I just really want to let this sink in. Ever since when I ever since I played the original game, I always kept thinking in my head, and like, how would this look in modern days, in modern times? Wow, I mean, this is pretty much what I always imagined. And ever since with the revolution with the Capcom games, with RE2 Remake especially, which really brought me back to gaming back in 2019, because before that I really was kind of I wasn't like done with gaming, but there really wasn't anything that excited me up until that point, because with over the years you had like Resident Evil 5, 6 and whatnot. It was kind of disastrous those years, and don't get me wrong, I actually like those games, but and then with RE2 Remake, it was just a whole new, was just on a different level in terms of like everything, like kind of like back to the roots kind of thing. And ever since RE2 Remake came out, I always pictured, man, imagine if Silent Hill comes back with that same at that same level, with graphics and just gameplay details. Wow, we are here now, man. We are here. I'm overwhelmed. This is insane. This is incredible, man. Like you can hear the wind, the leaves falling, the trees. Like the atmosphere is just there, it's just there. I feel like I'm there actually, like, wow. And I have to say the movement feels actually really good. Just the dodge. I actually have the feeling the combat will be super fun, and also you might be able to cheese the enemies, with the dodge. So yeah, that will be interesting to see with the enemies. Man, I just can't believe I'm actually playing this right now. This is surreal. Like, I feel like I'm in a dream right now. The van. This is insane. Man, this is beautiful. See how the running is. Wow. Actually, the sensitivity. By the way, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so the movement feels really, really good. The sensitivity. So this, oh, cool. Tap. So this is pretty much pretty standard in terms of like. Yeah, I expected the invisible wall. James, no more back. Actually, I was always wondering ever since they showed like gameplay footage and stuff for this game, and I was kept wondering if they would add like a new cutscene before he comes here, like like with Ethan in RE7 when he drives like on the highway to the Baker house. There's the ladies' room, and this is insane. I haven't even done nothing, and I'm already overwhelmed. I mean, so far, I know it's been like a couple minutes since I've started, but so far I'm like, wow, this is a dream come true right now. And hopefully it stays this way, in terms of like performance and whatnot. Hopefully there won't be any major bugs. So far, I feel like it's running really, really good. Like, I've seen some complaints about stutters and stuff. I don't know. I don't see it. I really don't see it. So I really think in terms of optimization, Bloober team did, everything they could. Obviously, no game is perfect, especially on launch day. And, in case anything would happen, sorry, my voice is a little bit cracky right now. I'm sure they will patch it or try to patch it, you know, because you just can tell that they are extremely passionate about this game. So okay, so ease into action. Cool. Observation deck, graveyard. Oh man. Oh dude, this is this is insane, man. Wait. Okay. Yeah, you know what? This is cool. I definitely like the instructions, but map is always M usually. I like how he opens it up. Oh, this is so sick, man. This is going to be an incredible ride, man. This is, you know, this is, yeah, I always love like first playthroughs because you get like these genuine like reactions and emotions and just thoughts. You know, when you know when you have something very special on your hands, and to me it really feels. I basically feel like when I was playing RE2 Remake for the first time. But honestly, you know, as great as RE2 Remake is, I get a feeling that this game is, in a lot of ways, it will surpass it, especially in terms of like exploration and faithfulness to the original. I feel like this will be on another level. And like I said, this is by no means I to Remake is one of my favorite games of all time, and it always will be. But I just keep it real here, you know. Just keep it real. Yeah, dude, it's pretty dark. I think, yeah, this is awesome, man. It's very dark here. You know, in the original, this is a lot brighter, but you know, it just adds to the atmosphere. You know, with the dim lights, the graffiti, all the drawings and stuff. The details are just incredible. Wait a minute, where was the door? Hello? Oh, I couldn't even see the door. So cool. The car looks really nice. Take a look one more time. Mary? Are you in here, Mary? Probably. Man, I honestly I don't even want to leave, man. This is too good. This is too good. I don't want to leave. You know, it's like it's always bittersweet with big releases like this because on one hand I just want to see everything, you know, like yesterday, but on the other hand it's like I'm dreading the moment I finish this game because then it's like, man, you know, the hype is not that the hype is gone, but you just have this experience just once, you know. This is like a one time only experience. And yeah, just real quick, in case you don't know, I'm actually, like, English is not my native language. It's actually my third language. So if I sound a bit weird to you guys or to people who don't know me yet, I'm basically I'm of Turkish descent, and I was born and raised in Germany. So yeah, it's an interesting combination, I would say. Just to let you guys know, in case you're wondering about my accent or just in general the way I talk. If I may sound weird, that's why. But hopefully you guys, you should be able to understand me pretty well. I'll do my best to articulate as good as possible. Imagine if it could fall down like, oh. This looks incredible. I don't even want to run here. Just want to take this all in, man. Just want to take this all in. You know, I have to say, you know, I will be comparing this game to recent releases like Alan Wake 2, because Alan Wake 2 is like also one of my favorite games, pretty much of all time. But I can't help but notice, I feel like this, I don't know if it's just me, you know, but ever since I've seen like the gameplay footage for this game, I always kept thinking that this game actually looks like it almost looks like sharper, you know, slightly like it's like one level above Alan Wake 2 in terms of graphics. I don't know why. Maybe it's the art direction, and of course Remedy, they have their own, you know, they have their own Northlight engine, I think it's called. But this is like in terms of photorealism, I feel like this is on another level. But don't get me wrong, I truly love Alan Wake 2. It's just, you know, just in terms of comparing the two. And also, you know, if you compare like the latest RE games, you know, I feel like this definitely looks better than RE4 Remake, in my opinion. Like no question there. But like I said, that's my opinion. Maybe some people would disagree, I don't know, but I just can't judge what I see, you know? Like this looks insane. It's just insane. The details are just, I'm mesmerized, man. I'm truly mesmerized. I mean, needless to say, the fog is just beautiful. And it acts like real life fog too, you know, where the closer you get to it, basically fades away. That's how real life fog is. Because I've seen so many silly complaints like, oh man, not enough fog, 0 out of 10, that kind of stuff. It's like, bro, have you ever seen fog? Oh, this is really awesome, man. I mean, I've seen this already in the gameplay footage, but I really think it's awesome how the save point and the square is just looking back at James. It's almost like his own consciousness is looking back at him, you know? So, oh wow, I already saved, huh?
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Yeah, you don't say. Man. Yeah, I guess I can jog a little bit. I mean, almost the graveyard now. Man, I love this. This is, wow. This is like, you know, when this was announced, I didn't know what to expect because, you know, I only played like one Bloober Team game, which was Blair Witch, and even Blair Witch at the time, you know, even though it doesn't have combat, it's basically a walking sim. But what really impressed me with Blair Witch was the atmosphere, you know, and especially because in that game you're also like in forest areas, or you're basically in the forest pretty much all game. And I was, even at that time, I was like super impressed with the visuals and everything. And so in terms of that, I really didn't expect nothing less from Bloober Team, you know. But in terms of gameplay and everything, I was definitely worried, you know. Especially this is their first, imagine, I mean, this is their first game with gameplay, you know. It's not like they had like any practice, so just for that I have to say, wow. Like so far, I mean, I haven't even seen combat yet, but the movement is incredible. Like the movement feels really, really good. And I think you guys are definitely curious, you know, in case you can play it yourself and whatnot. I'm sure you're curious about this. Oh, Angela.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Oh yeah, about Angela, you know, I admit I was taken aback when I saw her for the first time in the, I think it was the release date trailer, where everyone freaked out about her face, but obviously they fixed her, or they definitely made some more changes. She really looks good now. Like, I really have no complaints. Also, you know, I've seen a lot of complaints about like maybe the direction of the voice acting and stuff. I mean, it should be obvious that you cannot expect the original. You cannot expect the original direction in this game. This is a different take, so, and for that I have to say they really did a fantastic job. Like, I really like this. Like, everything, you know, I like the voices, I like the line delivery. Like, it's like, it sounds more professional than the original, you know. And yeah, I really have no complaints. Yeah, Angela looks fine, man. And especially, you know, considering her situation with her past. I mean, looks is like the last thing of concern, yeah.
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just... this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
It's cool. The graveyard, man. This is sick, man. This is awesome. Like, I feel like I'm dreaming still. I feel like it will probably take me my first playthrough until I wake up from this beautiful dream, you know? That's how I... oh, damn. Can you go in there? Yeah, this is like a cool addition, you know. This wasn't in the original. I don't think so. Maybe it was there, but it was like in the distance. But I like this. Like, it really adds to the atmosphere with the water. So let's see if the church is explorable. Oh man, that would have been cool, you know. Like, I was hoping that we could go into places like this now, you know, and even if it's just like a little chapel, would have been cool. But then again, you know, I mean, we already know that there will be plenty to explore in this game, so like, this is obviously no big deal. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. It definitely looks cool, you know. Nice set piece from the outside. It fits the vibe of the graveyard. Really awesome. Yeah, and one thing, you know, when I was watching all the gameplay previews, it was like, man, you know, because they were just like, I watched the Japanese stream, if you remember, like 4 weeks back or so. They were basically just straightforward, you know, no exploration, no nothing. But I guess that was pretty much intentional on their part. So, but I was like, man, I want to see like the whole thing, you know. Now we're here. Now I can check it all out. It's awesome. Looks really good. The details are just incredible. Honestly, I feel like, you know, the animations they seem to be improved, maybe? I don't know. Like I feel like they didn't look as good as like now that I'm playing this game myself. I feel like it looks improved. It looks smoother, but yeah. And also in some of the gameplay footages, like there were stutters, and I'm not experiencing any of it right now. So I guess my PC, you know, my GPU and CPU are like good enough, which I was really praying for that because I mean this is like the, you know, modern technology, the Unreal Engine 5 and stuff. So you never know. But I always thought that my 3060 should be more than enough. And like I said, I'm not on max settings either, so cool, nice cornfield. I don't think this was in the OG either. The scarecrow, the sounds. So oh man, those sounds are actually eerie. So in the OG, you heard these sounds when you were like going down the forest path, like in the beginning. So I think they kind of took it, replaced it here, which is cool. I'm expecting like a lot of stuff being switched around, just like in the RE games, you know, where you expect something, it will appear like in a later part. The truck. Okay, so yeah, I was actually wondering, you know, if we could go here later, but I mean that's just the lake. And also, I was wondering if we could go to the Silent Hill Ranch, but I think it's already confirmed that you can't. But I don't know, man. This looks just, I just want to go in here, you know? I just want to really, you know, it would have been cool just to run around there. Maybe find the healing items or something would have been cool. But either way, they did a great job with just recreating this area. And I want to go in there. But then again, obviously it wouldn't make much sense in terms of like, why would James even want to go in there, you know? And like I said, we will have more than enough exploration as is, so no biggie. But I'm just happy it's there at all, you know. For all I know, they could have cut out all these areas. And that's, you know, that's what I really envy about this game is like I feel like not only they didn't cut anything like some of the RE games did, but more importantly they added to it. And I've seen some reviews comparing this to RE1 Remake in terms of being a remake, so that gives me like a lot of hope and excitement. Well, just wood. That's awesome. You know, the soundtrack, the atmospheric music, man, everything is just there. It just they nailed this, man. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. They nailed it. It's incredible. And I've like I said, I've done nothing. I haven't even played the game really. I haven't even played the game. And it's already incredible, you know? I just know this game will be amazing, man. Like I think it's already confirmed now for me. Because you know, I mean, the reviews can be good, everything can be good, but you really don't know until you really know when you play the game yourself. Yeah, so all these scenes and areas, they were like I said, I kind of spoiled it for myself. So I've seen these, but it's still different when you see it yourself. Let's read. Went to town to get the window fixed, spare keys in the drawer. Cool. I like these notes. I mean, this was to be expected. Auto parts. Though this wasn't in the original, so this is already cool, you know?
Anyone in here?
You have to find the key. Press E. And more than anything, I'm just excited to hear like all the new tracks, you know, the atmospheric music, the soundtrack, just like here right now. Like when I heard this the first time, I was like, "Oof, this sounds so good, man. This sounds so good." Oh man. You know, I'm the type of guy like when I hear music like this, I just get goosebumps, man. I really get goosebumps. Just Akira Yamaoka's music is just it's like soul piercing, I call it. You know, I have to say the no UI thing is actually not distracting at all. Like I feel like it works pretty well. Rotate. Okay. Can't really rotate much. Let's check this now. Personal. Oh, dude, I haven't even read the letter now. I wanted to check Mary. Key items. You know, I have to say the inventory system so far is really clean. Like, it feels good. It's like yeah, it's just clean, you know? Like not confusing or anything. Investigate. Why is it so dark? Oh, I think I have to go outside maybe. Man, Mary's beautiful, man. She's really beautiful. Oh man, this is so awesome. Dude? I thought I did this. Man, this is incredible. Yeah, I think now it's like a lot more, it's a lot brighter now. This is awesome, you know, like when you check stuff and it's like when you're like in a dark room, you can't really see it like clearly, so you have to go to like a brighter area. Nice touch, very realistic. Man, I hope with all this talking, you know, I actually haven't done this in a while. I mean, I've done like a lot of live streaming and stuff, but just talking now to like you know, in terms of like recording, it's like I hope I won't strain my voice too much. So, but yeah, I love doing this right now. This is incredible. I really hope you enjoy this as much as I do. And like I said, in case you're like wondering, man, just get on with the game. I have to take it in, so I'm sorry if this takes like too long. But you can obviously, once this is on YouTube, you can always skip ahead, you know. But I just really want to take this in to the fullest. Okay. Yeah, I guess I will have to like get used to some of the just get used to the game, you know. And that's why also the reason why I played on standard for the first time. Boom. The key item usage feels good. So far, I have, you know, I will definitely call like not call out, but if something is like not as good or bad, I will definitely speak my mind. So I won't hold back there. Just to let you guys know. But so far, everything is incredible for me personally. And hopefully, it really stays this way, you know. I actually thought we might actually be able to go in here too. Like it kind of looks explorable, but you know, I'm curious. I'm really curious about New Game Plus as well, because I wonder if some of these like closed off areas will open up with New Game Plus. That would be really interesting. That would be like a nice surprise. I mean, I don't think those will be, but you never know. Oh, this is the OG area where you find the radio and fight the first lying figure. You know, this is awesome. Even though they don't, the scene is not here, they still kept this area. You know, it's kind of like paying respect to the original, and that's awesome. That's what I want to see in a remake. So you have like this, almost like a flashback. This is really a nice touch. Like when I saw this in the previews, I really felt like, man, this is incredible. Man, this is awesome, dude. This is just awesome. I love this. Like the atmosphere is just insane. It's like you are there, you know? I just can't believe I'm playing this right now. You know, none of us thought that we would ever get like forget about a Silent Hill game, period, but a good Silent Hill game, you know? Because you know the last few releases were kind of catastrophic in many ways. Even though you know, me personally, I actually can enjoy Homecoming, Downpour, and I actually really like Silent Hill Origins. I really like that game actually. And I know those games have a bad rap, but I actually can enjoy those games for what they are. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, dude, I was actually worried about a crash right now. Okay, hopefully this was like a isolated incident. I was like, just as I was about to praise the game, I was like, oh, dude, here we go. No, no, all good, all good. Okay, so a few stutters here and there. Nothing major. Hopefully it won't be like a big problem. Yeah, I was wondering because I've kept reading, you know, on Reddit about the people who already played this game. Like they were like, I've seen it a lot. They were like complaining about stutters, and so far, like, yeah, that was like the first time it kind of happened now. But you know, I mean, no new release is like 100% in my opinion. Like even the RE games, you know, RE2 Remake had issues when it was first released, so. I mean, I feel like, you know, if you want to complain, like keep it on a level playing field. Don't say, oh, all RE games are perfect. Alan Wake 2 is perfect. No, those games had issues too on release. That's like a given, and especially, you know, I love that Dead Space remake. I mean, I think they still haven't fixed some of the, I think it's called traversal status. So yeah, I mean. It's just you know, I never expect like I mean perfection really doesn't exist, but for what we have here, this is, to me, this is like close to perfect right now. So I don't know, sometimes you really need to keep your expectations in check. I think we as gamers, especially nowadays, are just way too spoiled, you know, and it's probably good sometimes to recalibrate your thinking. Okay, so you can go in here. Interesting. I'm really curious if you know, because it seems like there's an area in the back. Maybe you can come back here later. I don't know. It just, I feel like you can come back here at some point, but who knows? Maybe it really is just a set piece. But either way, this, like I said, everything looks incredible. The details and everything. Silent Hill Farms. Here we go. We are in town. Yay, achievement! You found a map. Oh dude, I love Silent Hill maps. They are like probably the best maps in gaming history. And also, you know, it's interesting. I usually never need maps in Resident Evil games, so, but in Silent Hill games I usually do. You know, at least for the first couple playthroughs until I memorize everything, and I expect to memorize everything in this game as well. Although this game is huge, I mean, you can already tell, man. I mean, this is just the half of the map right now, you know. We don't even see the other side yet. Oh, this is so awesome. Toluca Lake, South Whale, Rosewater Park, Nathan Avenue, groovy music, Big J's, American Cafe. Oh man, this is insane. I cannot wait, dude. Happy Burgers, Salt Street Apartments. I think they added those as well. I don't think those were even in the original game. Maybe they were there, but you couldn't go in, I think. Yeah, so it's really cool to see like all the changes they made, you know, and I'm really interested to see all the changes and differences comparing it to the original game. But obviously the exploration will be like heavily expanded in this. I mean, that's already clear. And I will explore every single inch, every single corner. I won't leave anything untouched for my first playthrough at least. It probably will take me a couple playthroughs anyway, to actually find everything that's possible to find. Broke block. Nice phone. Man, the streets look so awesome, dude. The fog with the streets. Like the ambient, the wind, the sound of the wind, you know? This really actually reminds me of Silent Hill Origins in terms of you also have that same vibe with the streets, and obviously the graphics are like way different, but in terms of the vibe, I feel like this really feels like Silent Hill Origins in many ways, and I love that game. The shopping carts. So this is the flower shop, which is also in the original, but you couldn't go in there. That flowers. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Dude, that's my working hours. When can I come in here? I will never shop here. Oh man. Dude, this is awesome. This is awesome. By the way, I know this may annoy you guys, but I will keep saying this a lot, by the way. So for every like new area and stuff, I would just say, or anything that cool that happens, I would say this is awesome, and because it is, that's simple. So flower shop note. Read. Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left, said he'd be back. I'll be back. I hope that wasn't Arnold. Said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know since I might be gone by then, Miss Cassandra. Poor Cassandra. All these shopping carts. So I think these shopping carts are like a homage to, there's like a store in Silent Hill 1. With it also has like that S sign. I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere. Oh, James is looking. Where is he looking now?
What is this?
Oh, I think this is from the lying figure that's roaming around. The first one. What is this? So we cannot break anything yet, of course. Toluca, Express and Logistics. I'm just in awe. I really am. By the way, in case you're wondering, because I used to live stream quite a bit, so I just feel like I prefer to do gameplay or playthroughs like this now, because I really did enjoy live streaming, don't get me wrong, but at the same time I feel like during live streams it's like a lot of I can't really focus like on the gameplay as much as I want to, especially for first playthroughs. I feel like this is the way to go for me, and I will do this like in the future. I mean, who knows, maybe I'll throw in a couple live streams here and there, but for now I'll definitely stick to recordings, and just that way I can really immerse myself and give my opinion on things. Yeah, I think we might be able to get in here later. Who knows? Let's definitely check everything. Closed off. Check the map. Okay, so we are now on. How do you zoom? Oh, okay. Now that's cool. Can you move this? Oh, okay. Oh, you have to use. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. I love the map. The map system is incredible. Everything's blocked off as usual. Lindsay Street, okay. Yeah, so usually, you know what I do in, especially in first playthroughs, I kind of try to memorize everything so that my consecutive playthroughs will be a lot easier in terms of finding stuff and whatnot, and just generally knowing where to go. I just, you know, one thing I have to say, like, I just love everything in terms of like the aesthetic of the buildings, you know, the rustiness, the dirtiness, you know, all this the garbage, these pallets were in combination with the fog is just incredible. This is how I always imagined like a modern Silent Hill game to be, just really a torn down town. Like they really captured this perfectly. The brick, I think it's called brick house buildings. I hope that's correct. Nancy Street. What are you seeing, James? You know, he's kind of like turning his head, but it's like, yeah, it does make we know without these icons, it definitely makes it more difficult to actually see. Why did he say huh though? What did you see, James? Kind of said it right here, right? Is there a note? I don't think so. Oh, maybe he said huh because it's blocked off here. Everything's tarped off. Oh. Hey, Gonzalez. El Mexicano. Jay, if you're watching this, you will love this. Hey, Gonzalez. El Mexican Restaurante. That was the Mexican in me. Please let me in. Yeah, you know, I mean, some people might see this and think, oh, dude, everything's locked up, or you can't go in these houses. But I mean, in a way, I understand the developers, because if that was the case, I mean, this game would be like 100 hours, you know. I mean, I probably wouldn't have minded, but it would be just too much. So it's, in a way, it's good that you can go like totally like everywhere, you know. I'm just happy that we have all these like wide areas to explore, you know, and so as obviously some buildings are open for exploration. Then that's really all I wanted, really, and that's something, in my opinion, that's definitely missing in the modern Resident Evil games. So hopefully Capcom sees this and think, okay, dude, we have to step up in terms of town exploration, and that's what was disappointing for me, in especially in RE3 Remake. You know, like you couldn't go anywhere, and the streets were like pretty small or blocked off and whatnot. The buildings were like, yeah, you just go through them sometimes, but there's really nothing to do, you know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I didn't even know I was going to the right place, or the right area.
Hey, wait.
Oh, did they? I think this cutscene looked a bit different. Cafe Texans. I wonder if you can come back here later. This is the classic ambient soundtrack when you like walk around in the streets. It's perfect. Yeah, so I guess there are like sometimes, you know, I notice some stutters here and there, but it's obviously it's not game breaking at all. Like no big deal. I mean, every modern game has that. Kind of need to make sure that I check everything. So before I go that way, let's make sure that we go just check out the rest of the street real quick. I guess there's really nothing of substance here right now, but you never know, you know. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. But I guess this road will be blocked off anyway. So we go up there. Oh, what the hell was that? Looked like a rat or a rabbit or something.
What happened to this town?
Yeah, James. Good question, dude. Man, this is sick. You know, seeing this now, I mean, imagine, man, I don't know. I mean, I already know that Bloober Team confirmed they are going to, they're continuing to work with Konami. So hopefully they can become like part of Teams Island 2.0 or something, you know. I mean, they just, I feel like they're capable now seeing this, you know, and I truly believe they could do Silent Hill 1 and 3 and even 4, you know, for people who love 4. They could do all those games justice. Obviously it would take a long time, you know, until we get those, but I really want to see Silent Hill 1 like this. I mean, it would be a dream come true.
More of that.
Oh, what? Yeah, so I guess in a way, you know, the game is pretty linear in terms of like, I mean, not to say linear, you can explore a lot, but and I think it's good. It's a good thing that you are kind of, it's leading you in a way, you know, where so you don't wander around too much. I like that. Otherwise you can get lost for like hours and hours on end, and yeah, I want to play as efficiently as possible. But at the same time, you know, I want to take everything in. That's why I'm like definitely checking the areas properly. Yeah, this area reminds me like of Silent Hill 1 actually, with the backyard when you on your way to school, to Midwood School. Okay. So one thing I was actually curious about was that if James has stamina, but it doesn't seem like there's stamina at all. I think this is like his default speed at all times. And to be honest, I hate stamina in games. So if they got actually if they got rid of it, yeah, by all means, I don't want that. That's one of the things I really dislike in Silent Hill Origins is the stamina. It's really like just more like it doesn't really add anything, and it's just more annoying than anything. Like just let me run, dude. Just let me run. Man, you know, I think this was like one of the first like real gameplay trailers. This area. I was like, man, I can't wait to just explore this. Now we're here. We're actually here. Even though there isn't much to do here, but still, just walking around here is awesome. I love this. You know, now that I come to think, this is like the first like game like this in terms of exploration. I mean, I'm trying to think what I could compare this to. I mean, I guess Alan Wake 2 had decent exploration, and also The Evil Within 2, you know, The Evil Within 2 did a great job at that, and I love that game as well. But having a game like in like the newest engine, and like having like a big town, like big areas to explore. I think this is like the first of its kind. Look around. What did it say? Oh, it just said look around for items, I guess. I distracted myself here. Truck, the leaves. Man, this looks so awesome. Man, they did a fantastic job with everything in terms of visuals. Amazing, amazing, dude. Let's go in there. Not to worry, everything is good. Oh man, I'm actually kind of nervous and excited for the first encounter because I'm really curious how the combat is going to feel. That's going to be interesting. But let's see. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I think I'll probably do like you know, this will be a multiple part series for the first playthrough. I guess I'll probably do like probably around 2 or 3 hours is my guess, because otherwise I think the file sizes will be too big, and I don't want to have a video that has like 50 gigs at the just for one part, so I'll try to keep them like shorter. And just to let you guys know, they will be coming once I finish, once I progress in the game. So definitely save here. Check everything, the bed. I love these houses, man. Everything's just broken down, and the aesthetics, everything's old and just brittle. Game was saved. Kitchen, TV. Wasn't there something to... Thought there was something you could get? Oh. Okay. Nutrition supplements. SV. Oh, cool. V. That's awesome. Still looking there though. Oh. Yes, so without the icons, it's definitely a lot harder to see where stuff is. But obviously, I will check every drawer. You know, everything that I think something would be in there, I will be checking, of course. Dude, I love this, man. I love this. And I think there will be like a lot of these, you know, these like small houses and stuff you can go into, small apartments. Of course, the big apartment, Woodside Apartments. But you will also have like these additional smaller houses and stuff you can go into and get stuff. Maybe some additional fights. Oh boy, I'm nervous. I don't know, I think the combat looked pretty... I mean, it just looks fun, you know, from what I've seen, and I think you can probably easily cheese the enemies. So I'll definitely try to play this in a safe manner. Now watch me get stomped. The radio. Oh boy.
Stay back.
Boom. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Boom. 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 Boom! Wow, dude, this is overkill, man. So, I feel like you can actually, like,
What was that thing?
beat them. You can still beat them, man. This is... Oh, dude. Wow. This feels awesome. This is fun, actually. So I have to say, now that I had my first encounter, people were comparing this to Callisto Protocol, okay? And I have to say, this beats the shit out of Callisto Protocol's combat, because if you haven't played Callisto, actually the dodges are like almost tied to the movement to the enemy, so it's almost like an automatic dodge. And here it's really the dodge is like in your control, you know? So that's already way different than Callisto Protocol's combat. Dude, man, this is actually like the gore is actually really good, man. Holy, and we definitely messed him up. So I think I just took one hit right now. Like, I'm also curious to see, like, you know, on hard difficulty, if the enemies behave differently and stuff, because I really don't know anything. So you have here all the different maps. This is awesome, man. I love the menu. So you have all the memos, equipment, the radio, the stick, the plank. I mean, I think I'll read Mary's letter. Uh, I'll check that later probably. So the combat is really cool, because all you have to do is like, since I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, you basically just have to tap the left mouse button, and he immediately takes out the weapon. And also he like basically you just tap it and he switches between stomping and hitting. So it's I like it actually. I think it's really cool. Like, no complaints there. The melee combat feels incredible. And that's one thing, you know, I'm usually not a melee guy, but for Silent Hill games I really like the melee because it's kind of powerful. I mean, it depends on how you use it, but I always like the melee in Silent Hill games. Okay, so I think that's everything for now. We can go through these holes, and I already know that I've seen this in the apartments as well, where you can hit the walls and then you can go through like small holes in the walls. So that's really cool. Cool, a syringe. Yeah, like I said, my objective is to really play this safe, you know, try to, you know, hit and not get hit like in boxing. That's really what I want to do. And just, yeah, take as the least amount of damage. I mean, obviously I will take damage because this is my first playthrough, but I'm just curious, like, on normal difficulty, you know, if this, like, is a challenge at all, or is it just a breeze? Boom. So we have the classic radio cutscene. I mean, needless to say, this better be in here, you know. Like moments like this, you never should cut out, especially in the remake. And I mean, I never expected them to cut this out anyway, but just saying. These important moments, they always should be in here.
Where are you, Mary?
Oh, now the soundtrack. Oh, the soundtrack. This sounds so good, man. This is, you know, the first time I heard this particular track, I was like, I really fell in love with this music right here. Just, I don't know, it just touches your soul in a different way, you know? This is the type of music I want to hear when I'm dying or something. I know it's not funny, but you know what I mean. The medical. Cool. We already have like a syringe and 2 health drinks. So this is the flashback to the area where you, in the original, where you find the apartment keys. This is a flashback to that. That was the body there, you know, where you just get the key and then you can go to the apartments. So nice touch again. I really love how Bluebird team really the way they honor the original is incredible. I feel like that's also one thing you kind of have to do when you do a remake, especially of a game of such a magnitude as Silent Hill 2. You really need to pay all the respects, because at the end of the day, without the original, there wouldn't be a remake. So always keep that in mind. So this body also wasn't in the original, I don't think. At least, no, there was a body like this, but it was on Nathan Avenue when you go to the Historical Society. Bar Neely's. I'll be coming, bro. I'll be coming. Hell yeah. So that's really cool that he's like, you know, you find like a clue, and then he's like crossing that area. It gives you like a good direction to where you have to go, but at the same time it's like super linear, because you can really explore a lot along the way, and that's really truly what I wanted in this game particularly. Like give us a lot of optional exploration. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. I will, sir. I will. Oh, that's that dude. You know, I'm like, I haven't decided yet if I want to like kind of kill every enemy, or just kind of avoid those that I don't have to fight. That's like one thing I'm not sure about yet. Because I feel like if I don't have to fight, I probably shouldn't, because that way I can conserve more healing items and all that stuff. And I mean, from what I've seen, there are like a lot more enemies than in the original, so I probably should go that route. I'll probably do that, you know. I'll only fight if I really have to. And I know in some areas you actually have to fight, so that will be balanced. It's not like you can just like outrun everything, and I wouldn't want that either, you know. Sometimes I would love to fight. I just want to fight. You know, the saving system is really cool. It's pretty similar to the original as well. It feels smooth. It feels really good. Yeah, and also, you know, now that I'm like, I had like a few minutes now without the icons and everything, for the items, it's no big issue. Like you can still find everything. So if you're wondering like how is it without the icons for the items and stuff, so he's just waltzing around. Where are we, dude? Oh, dude, I don't think the game even stops when you watch. I think you can still get hit when you check the map. Pretty sure. Oh, where are we? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Okay. Is he coming out? Wait. Oh, this is Big J's. Oh, dude, he's coming out. So you can bait them out. That's awesome. So there are two right now. I'm actually curious if he's coming back. Oh no. Yeah. Don't spit on me. So there are a few stutters here and there, but it's actually like no big deal, man. Like no big issue. Dude, you see? Okay, dude. What the? You know what? I have to say I'm really liking the enemy. I like they're actually following you around and stuff. Okay. Oh, one thing I totally forgot. I don't like that red border. So how do we? 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I turned this off already. Was it accessibility? Um. Where do you? Where do you turn this off? Inventory. I don't think this is it. Wait a second. General. Where are you? It should be here, I think, on the gameplay. Where is this? Adjust game was to compensate for color vision deficiency. I don't think that's it though. Games color. Or is it maybe it's gameplay? Radical. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I turned this off. There you go. I don't want that. It's definitely, you know, I'm really just happy that we have all these options that we can turn these things off if they are annoying or just if we don't like them. Man, I can't see shit in here, dude. Man, actually the enemies, like, I mean, I'm on normal difficulty right now, but they are threatening, like no question. Like, if you don't dodge properly, like I feel like the dodging, once you get used to the dodging and the timing, once you get the timing down, I feel like everything will fall into its place in terms of like combat. Where are we, dude? This is... Oh, this is Big J's. Hey Jay, shout out to Big J. Jay, this is your place. I know you'll be watching. I know you'll be watching. Shout out to Jay, my friend from Arizona, formerly California. I hope you're doing well, Jay. That man was here again. I told him he'd be warned not to come here. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, he got up and left. He didn't make any sort of fuss, but there's something about him that gives me the creeps. When I look at his face, it's like I'm staring at a mask. Staring at a mask, sorry. And there's something underneath, waiting to get out. I don't want to be here when that happens. Okay. I like these extra notes that we haven't really seen in the original game. And just the fact that we can go in here now is really just that it by itself is already incredible. I'm so happy that we can go in these places now, you know. And you know, even if it's just finding some extra healing items and stuff, but you know, this is what I mean. Just let me go to places. Let me go in there. I just want to see these areas. That's all I want to do. And that's more than anything, that's what I appreciate about games like this. Just the nice exploration and everything. So, that was Big J's. I know, I mean, we obviously have to go to Neely's bar, so I'm just thinking about where I want to go next. So I guess let me go up there first, on Neely Street. That road will probably be blocked off anyway. And let's like check the street for now. What? Oh! Dude, actually, they are actually crazy, dude. Oh. Stop spitting. Can't touch this. Yeah, dude, these enemies are no joke. They follow you around and everything. I feel like I kinda have to fight them, to be honest. Otherwise, exploration will be a bitch. I don't think you can avoid them as much as you want to. They're just kind of like too many. And this is normal mode, you know? The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. We'll definitely go here later. Okay. So I know we'll go to groovy music, and there are also two of those. Two lying figures. Oh man. You know what? I'm curious about how they even attack. Oh, holy. Because I in all the gameplay footages, I had never seen how they attack, so I was curious. So they just bite your toes or something. Now I know. Now those little fuckers are doomed. Get some health drink. So far it's really cool, you know. I feel like the game is more than generous in terms of healing items. Like they probably balanced it. I mean, especially on normal mode, I expect to have like more than enough ammo and just healing items in general. And they're actually following you around. Yeah, so far I'm really like I'm impressed with the enemy AI. It's not like just some cheap you know, not some cheap enemy that just kind of waits around and does nothing. They're actually coming after you, and I like that. That gives you it's like it keeps you on your toes at all times, you know. Hey, these guys we have to fight. So you can dodge them pretty easily actually. Like when they are spitting. Oh, never mind. Man, they are no joke. They're really no joke. Like I kind of underestimated them because in all the gameplay footage they kind of look easy to beat, but they are, especially if they're like 2 or 3 around, I think you're really screwed. But I guess once we get like handguns and stuff, that will be not an issue. Groovy music, nice. The janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears. Had half a record with him. Kept yelling, "We gotta fix it somehow." I was willing to do it, just to shut him up. So I got up to get the glue from the cabinet. But then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around at Neely's next time you're there. Might be one of theirs. Cool. So this is like a clue for the puzzle we have to do, which was already shown off. Groovy music. Man, I love this. This like you know, these old music stores that you saw, like probably I would say 70s, 80s, maybe even 90s. You still had these. I don't know, maybe that's just shops around like this even to this day, but so yeah, we obviously have to break this. Just let's make sure to check everything. Man, I love this. Like you know, you go into like a shop and then there's like a back room. I love this stuff, man. This is incredible. And that's one thing, when I saw the previews, I was really just looking forward to this the most, to be honest. Get some glue. Get half the record. The long way home. And then of course, once we have key items, you know, one thing I have to say, some people were like really complaining about, like, oh dude, combining the items is easy and stuff, but I mean, come on, man, it's like common sense. Like, what else can you combine it with? I mean, you already know. So they're like, oh man, it's too easy. Like, I mean, you have to click it anyway. It's not like you can do anything else with it, you know? I just, you know, I all I have to say is, like, sometimes it just gets really silly about all these nitpicks, and I mean, you can complain if you have valid criticisms, but don't make a big fuss about everything. Just chill out for a second and just enjoy something for once. Oh dude, oh, there's actually stuff here. I actually, man, so it's really good to check all these. I didn't even see the health drink. Did I break this? Okay, I did. But yeah, so far, you know, if you are asking my opinion about the melee combat, it feels really good. The dodge, you kind of have to nail the dodge, I think. So and you can time it as well. So just need to get the timing right. So we are groovy music. So now I guess I was at Big J's, and let's see. I guess we can go to the cafe in the Grand Market as well. So I guess I'll check those before I go to Neely's, because obviously the game wants us to go to Neely's. But wait, where do we get the other half of the record again? I actually don't remember where that was, but we'll find out. Oh, this is okay. This is the restaurant. So the Grand Market should be, oh, right there. Right there. Oh, you can go in? Okay. I think you could go in here. Yeah. And you need it. You won't bite me again. Oh, dude, this is sick. I love this. So we need a code, which I don't know yet. So we can definitely. This is what I mean. You know, even though it, like, at first glance it looks like it's like you can't go in, but then you can go like you can go in through the side and stuff. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. That's really what I want. Okay, so we'll definitely come back here later. Cool, he even notes, he makes like he writes it down. There's a keypad. Oh man, this is sick. This is so sick, man. Bloober team, if you ever watch this, man, you already like you exceeded my expectations by 1 million. Like already, I can tell you really showed you poured in your heart and soul into this game, man, and your passion for this is showing. It really is showing. Thank you for making this game. Because for all we know, this could have gone wrong in like a million ways, you know. So I guess once enemies appear, you know, the game is kind of like maybe sometimes the game becomes like overtaxing. So you have like some slight stutters when enemies are around, but like I said, it's to me at least, you know, I don't know how you feel. Obviously you might have a different opinion, but to me it's definitely no big deal. Obviously if this was like, you know, if it occurs like too often, then I would probably say okay, it's a bit, it can get annoying and stuff, but we'll see. So far it didn't happen like too often. Okay, 1 second guys, I need to use the bathroom real quick. We be right back in a minute. All right, welcome back everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, you can just skip ahead, you know. Because I don't think I will be like editing this like for the bathroom breaks and stuff, so you can just skip ahead like a minute or two, and you'll see when I'm back. So this is the new puzzle. So I expect a lot of new puzzles as well, and I think, it was already confirmed that there will be like plenty of new puzzles. Oh, there's already, yeah, okay. So half the record is already here. So now we can combine. Pretty cool. I actually like this. I like this combination system. And I already know that we need like yeah, this is pretty cool. And do this. Pretty simple, but you know, I always say I'm just happy that we have a puzzle in here anyway. Like better than nothing, you know. That's really what I think. So I know I already saw this as well. We need that key, that number 2. So it's really cool that this is like I think you get a key after this. You know what? Let's save again. Why not? First playthrough. It's not like I'm doing like a challenge run or anything. Okay, so man, actually, you know what? I actually love the fact that I'm kind of like there's so many ways to go actually. So I love this. There's so many things to go, so many ways to go, and so many things to do. Okay, dude, I hear something. So I was actually curious if we could go into the post office. It kind of looked like you could, but because they were showing it off in the trailers, but I guess not. But it really looks cool. Really looks cool. I just love the aesthetics, man. Like even if you can't go in there, you know, it's like I'm just happy that we have. It just looks good, you know. It's like very pleasant for the eyes. Oh yeah, this is Happy Burger. I've seen that. Man, you know, I'm really curious if I miss like a lot of items and stuff. I mean, I don't think so because I'm really checking like everything. So okay, there's another note. You will see sooner or later. You will see. Bad omen. Is that key? Dude, let me read. Okay, you are done. What the? Wow, you actually you know, the distance is like. Holy smokes, man! Man, they are vicious, dude. Actually, guys, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm actually happy that I didn't choose hard for my first playthrough because those guys, they beat the shit out of you. They really do. Oh, I'm still hurt, huh? There goes my heals. And that, I mean, to be honest, I didn't really have to fight him either, but what the? Oh wow, dude. Wow. This game is actually a threat. Yeah, you guys won't bite me again. So I wonder where I find that the keypad note. I thought it might be somewhere over here. Yeah, so far, you know, I'm really loving this game. I mean, no major complaints other than oh, there is something. Check from 000 to 40113. Okay, so this is for the keypad, I guess. Yeah. Took almost 2 hours, had to run. Check from 414 to 4439. Had to run again. I feel like I'm so close now. I just know it. Okay, so the code is between 414 and 4439, I guess. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, but I guess we just have to wait a second. So he checked. So he checked from 4,014 to 4,439. So I have to go up. So from 4,439 I have to go up. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I don't think the puzzles will be like brutal or anything. You know, I really need to get the combat down, man. Man, they are fast. They are fast. Holy smokes, yeah. Man, they are no joke. This is normal, dude. You know what? Let me try a new strat. Man, they are turning. They're turning. Oh boy, dude. Give me. How do I go down? How do I? Hello? So how do I get to the syringe? Like I was expecting he's like switching, you know? So I feel like the syringe is like a full heal, it seems. Man, I probably should stay away from these suckers, man. Yeah, I can tell you guys, the combat is no joke. I mean, you have to be careful. Definitely be careful. They really mess you up. So, let's go. Let's go here. Oh, I thought it was already broken. Then we can do the keypad. I think there was also a lying figure in here. Yeah, we need this. James, where are you looking? Oh, maybe. Oh, that was the enemy, maybe. Why is it so dark here? Dude, if he wakes up, I will lose my shit. Yeah, this area, like, I don't know if it's for you guys as well. This area is very dark right now. James, where are you looking? Oh, there you go. Feel the craving? You just can't help it? Go for it. Happy burger. What you need is what you get. On the run, grab something to go. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah, come outside. Come outside. Okay. Okay, I think I found the strat. Yeah. You can actually like catch them when they try to get to you. Okay, where's the other dude? I'm here. Come here. Wait, is he waiting? No. Actually, you know, a lot of people said when James jumps around, you know, those, you know, through the windows and stuff, they said it feels too actiony, but I like it. I mean, that's how you would jump. That's how you would jump through a window. So, is it coming? Got him. Yeah, guys, definitely use the strat. Use this strat. This is very safe, actually. So whenever I have the chance to do this, I will. I actually will do this because especially when there are like two of them. I mean, forget one. If there are like two or more of them, you need to really be careful. Oh, that was just a note. Okay. I think there's like more to get maybe. But that strat actually works. This is like the first strat that I feel like is super effective. Lure them to a window or like some area where you can just kind of cheese them, you know. That way you won't take any damage. And once you start like hitting them or stomping them, it's like they are done. Just make sure that they don't like run away from you. Oh yeah, dude, I need this. You know what? In a way, I'm kind of just happy that the combat is actually a challenge, because in the original game you kind of pretty much can outrun like everything. So I'm very happy about this change. In fact, man, I really messed these dudes up. You know, I'm really surprised about the gore, because in the previews the gore didn't really look too good to me. But now seeing this, it's like they added a lot of layers to the enemies too. You know, the enemies look like they have a lot more detail, and the blood and everything. Just, you know, just the way. I'm sorry, my voice is like screwing up, but just the way the hitting and everything feels. You won't catch me, dude. You won't catch me. Everything feels like really good. Like the combat, it feels like substantial, if that makes sense. Like you can really feel the hits and stuff. I mean, obviously I don't have like one of those, you know, with the PlayStation controllers and stuff, but with the haptic feedback and everything. But still, I can only imagine. Oh, we are on South Street. South Street Apartments. You know what? I actually think I want to turn up the brightness slightly. I feel like the brightness is a bit too low. I think is it? Let's do this maybe. Not too much though. Oh yeah, I think this is better. I mean, we don't want too bright. Because honestly, I can't, in some rooms when it's too dark, I really can't see anything. Relev mid X3 B-Rollman Zal Prazinex Imat some. Okay, so this is obviously medication. Maybe this is like an indication about Mary's the medication she had to use for her illness, I guess. Where are we, dude? I mean, it just says South Street Apartments. So how is my health looking? Okay, so I got 2 syringes, 1 health drink. Where are you? Oh, okay, just the spiders. You know, at least these guys are just, even though they are like a joke in terms of like they are really not a threat at all. But oh, cool, dude. Oh, this is sick. I didn't even see this. I don't think I've seen this in the gameplay footage. Oh, this is sick, dude. I love this. So you can also push things around to get to another room. Nice, real nice. Okay. Got a key, number 5. So we have to go to room number 5, I guess. You know, so far I have to say I really love the progression in this remake. Like they added a lot of like extra layers to the progression. You know, you have to like go with the keypad and you go to like a smaller apartment. You have to find things for, I guess, which will be for the puzzle at Neely's bar. So they added a lot of new stuff, and I love everything. Like this is awesome. It doesn't feel like a mindless filler. Like you actually have stuff to do, you know. So and that, I think that was one of the biggest worries for a lot of players of this game. Like we will, you know, because once we heard that this game will be like 18 to 20 hours on the first playthrough, I was me myself as well. I was wondering like, oh, is that necessarily good? But as it turns out, so far at least, you know, so far, I mean, I'm just like 2 hours in right now almost, but so far it feels like good. It doesn't feel like filler at all, in case you're wondering. Apartment 5, let's keys, says there's a leak from upstairs, gotta check it out. Okay, we will. Dude, is this a health drink? Oh, I think it looks like a beer bottle. So far everything, you know, the like the small things as well, like the interactions with the items and everything, the combat. I mean, obviously the combat is not a small thing, but it really feels good. I'm super happy with this game so far. Other than like some of the occasional stutters, I would say. So this is number 3. Can go upstairs. Man, this is so awesome. Exploring the building. I love this, man. I just love this. Okay, so we're at number 5. So before we do this, let me just check the other rooms. Although I guess everything will be kind of blocked off. Oh, locked up. In typical Silent Hill fashion. Which is awesome, you know, because I was like, no, if every room would be open, that I feel like that really would be too much, you know. I wouldn't want that. So we can go up here too. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, this apartment is definitely messed up. Man, this is wow. I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy. This is incredible. And I feel like, you know, especially like this is the type of game where you can just play it for, you know, you can do like 10 playthroughs and never get enough of it. This is that type of game for me, because it just so everything just comes together, and it just brings me a lot of joy, you know. Even if you see the same area like over and over, you just, and maybe you know, after your first playthrough you may miss some stuff, and maybe you didn't notice everything at first, and then you come back to it maybe later and think, oh wow, I actually missed this in my first playthrough. And then, but like I said, as I said in the beginning, I'm definitely taking my time, really explore everything there is, check everything, because it seems like there's a lot of stuff you could miss potentially. Yeah, so far, you know, what I'm actually, my biggest worry about this game was PC performance, because Like from my understanding, Bloober Team, their games weren't like the best in terms of optimization. And what was that sound? Oh yeah, I think this thing will come crashing down. I love this, man. I love this. Boom. Yeah, I've seen this actually. Yeah, so in terms of PC performance, you know, yeah, you have like some stutters here and there, but so far, you know, I'm like 2 hours in, nothing major. Blank, blank, blank. And then she came and washed it all away. It all started to make sense again. It's this place. I can fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texan. Then we're gone. Texan, did I go in there? I think it was locked up though. There an enemy again? You know, when you have to fight enemies in like in close spaces, that's really where it can get tricky, you know? I just wow, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed, man. This is incredible. I feel like, you know, with this game now, I mean, I feel like Silent Hill, it will be back. It will be back to the fullest. And also, you know, not to mention, we still have more to come. There's still more to come with Silent Hill Townfall and Silent Hill F. Even though, you know, I'm really curious how those games will compare to this one, because I feel like seeing the success with this one right now, it's almost like will they even like match up to this game, you know? I mean, I'm definitely open for new games, but hopefully they will deliver as well. But one thing though about, you know, speaking about Silent Hill F, I mean, we don't know too much about it, but I really hope that it's not like a Silent Hill 4 situation where you actually are not in Silent Hill. So I'm really curious to see how they are going to connect it to Silent Hill. But that's one of the reasons, you know, I mean Silent Hill 4 has good qualities about it, of course. But that's one thing I don't like, when the Silent Hill game doesn't actually take place in Silent Hill. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of weird. Like let's say in Silent Hill Homecoming, for example, you actually you start out in what's the town where Alex is from? I think it's the next town over or something, right? I don't remember the town right now, but at least at the end of the game, or like I think in the middle or the end of the game, at least he goes to Silent Hill eventually. Oh boy. Yeah, I love this. So this is the roof. Man, the exploration so far is incredible, man. It's incredible. Like this is what I dreamed of. Oh wow. Nice trap. Nice trap. Good one, Bloober. Good one. Man, this is incredible. Go downtown. Yeah, I think I can definitely do the puzzle now at Neely's. I still have to do the keypad. So definitely. What? Try 50 times to open doors. Dude, man, the achievements nowadays. Come on, man. What have I achieved? I played a game. What's next? Save 10 times. You achieved something. Oh, dude! Man, Let me read. Two hits? You know, I really need to get the combat down. Play it safe. Looking good so far, looking good. Okay, okay. Just make sure they are dead. So actually, so my mistake earlier was, you know, when you're fighting them like on the streets, I feel like you know, get like 2 hits in, move, 2 hits, move, and then eventually they will fall down. There's another one. Oh, 1, 2, dodge back. 1, 2. Never mind. He's down. Okay. Okay, so that was my mistake actually. I don't get overzealous with the attacks. Like to do like, you know, if you have to just do one attack maybe, just hit them once and then dodge, step back. So the dodge backwards actually, you know, because they headbutt you, so you can really, you know, do like 2 times and then step back, just to give you like an idea of on how to handle them. But obviously it will take practice, you know. I kind of struggled at first, but now I feel like I'm getting the hang of the combat, and it feels awesome. You know, one thing I'm always like kind of worried about is in a game like this where you know, melee can get like stale pretty quick. So, but what I noticed about this game right now is the melee is fun. Like I could do this 1,000 times. It's fun. So that's very important to me, and that plays a huge role in terms of replayability. So they nailed this, man. The combat is perfect. You know, not too much, not too little. Just the right balance. You are not like OP or anything. I mean, kind of, you know, I think once you get it down, it is kind of OP, but at the same time, it fits the game perfectly. And also, you know, once we get like the handgun and stuff, like man, I can't wait, dude. This is, oh man, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy right now. This is incredible. This is pure. Today is such a good day. And hopefully you think and feel the same way. I mean, I already, you know, if you would ask me right now, would I recommend this game? 100%, 100%, really. This is one for the ages. This is definitely up there. This is up there with I2 remake, I4 remake, Alan Wake 2. This is up there. The review scores are deserved already. I can tell. And I haven't even seen nothing yet. You know. It seems like they're attracted to louder sounds as well. If you want to survive, stay in the dark, stay quiet. Okay, interesting. I love these notes. You know, one thing I always appreciate when notes aren't like too excessive, like it's like a one line or maybe like one paragraph or something, but not too crazy. Like I don't like these like 50 pages and stuff in games. Usually you see those in indie games, and I don't like that. I don't like to read too much in games. So this is the perfect balance so far. They can be killed, just make sure they stay down. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like how to deal with the enemies. Yeah, honestly, I thought, you know, I was expecting like these enemies on the streets. I thought they would be easy to handle, or you can actually like avoid them pretty much. But nah, they kind of follow you around and stuff, which is awesome, you know. That's kind of what I wanted. So I think once we get into like enclosed spaces, you pretty much you have no choice but to fight. This place, all it's ever brought me is pain and misery. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like that too. So this is, I think this is the same trailer from the OG, but slightly in a different place. Oh no, this is Saw Street. But I think you see this the first time when you're like in the nightmare, in the other world. That's the first time you see it. Okay, so let's go to the keypad and then I can do the puzzle. So that's my next objective. Check for some items. Yeah, but I think, you know, when James looks at stuff, it's kind of like it works well. Like it's not like too confusing or anything. Like you can easily see where he's like turning his head. One, two, backstab. One, two, back. Yeah, the back dodge is good. It's really safe actually. And the side, yeah, I mean the dodge in general is good. Yeah. They won't mess with me anytime soon now. I definitely got it down. Yeah, because in all the gameplay footage that I've seen, you know, they were, I don't know, it looked way easier than it actually is. Because it seemed like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they played on easy? Maybe they didn't even like play on standard, so maybe that's why, but I can tell, like, even on normal it's a challenge, which is cool. That makes me a lot more excited for hardcore once I get to it. So, man, this town is like the way they recreated the town. Oh wow. Okay. I've been happy. Flip. 6. Oh, this may be part of a puzzle too. 6. Okay. Oh. Oh. I was kind of stuck here for a second. I think you know these things. I'm sure Bloober Team. I mean, you can do all the QA testing in the world, and these things I'm sure they will be patched once Bloober Team notices them. So I'm not too worried about, and even like the stutters, you know. I'm sure they will be able to improve the performance, especially on PC. No, actually not. I'm sorry, not just PC, but I mean on PlayStation as well. But yeah, so far, you know, the frame rate and everything, it hasn't really been like an issue at all. Like other than the stutters sometimes. Okay, what was this again? So checked from 4014 to 4400. Okay, so let's try 4440. Okay. Oh, there you go. So the puzzles are pretty pretty cool, you know. I mean I definitely enjoy them, but nothing like brain breaking or anything. Just kind of find the notes or find the items, place them. What does this say? Makia tea. Man, this is sick. Where are we now? We're on the Grand Market. Awesome. This is awesome. Man. Man, this is like just the beginning of the game. This is still like the first area, dude. I can't believe this, man. Obviously I kind of like, you know, stood around a lot and stuff, but still. I can't wait for what's to come. This is... Oh, cool. Finally. Handgun ammo. Yeah, you know what? I think I will probably just really use melee as much as possible to kind of like conserve ammo. And yeah, and then for the boss fights, I go like all guns blazing with the guns and the shotgun and whatnot. Cool. Dude, this is amazing, man. I love this. I love this so much. You know, that's one thing that I'm really like missing with Resident Evil games. It's like, I mean, other than, you know, I feel like I4 Remake, the exploration was really good. But like, especially, you know, coming back to my, you know, to my favorite topic, RE3 Remake is just, I was so disappointed, man. It was just, I was heartbroken, to say the least. Oh. Yeah. Wait, nearly is down. So we got a lot of goodies. Man, this is sick. This is so sick, dude. Oh, dude, wait a minute. Do they respawn? Did I even check this area? Oh, this is where we came from. Where's Neely's? Oh. Dude, I think the enemies respawn, actually. Let me go to a safe place. Oh, dude, I ran the wrong way. Okay, so we go just right back and then we turn left. Okay. We turn left, right? Left down. Okay. Yeah, the map honestly, like it's not too complicated. Oh, dude, wait a second. Wait a second. I wasn't even here. Dude, the combat is sick, dude. This is kind of like... It kind of reminds me of Dead Space with Isaac Stomp. It feels really good. It feels really, really good. Like this game, I mean, I don't even care like about game awards and stuff, but this is my game of the year hands down. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, there's nothing else really this year that really excited me, you know. Hello? Oh. What? Oh yeah, I need that coin too. Oh. Okay. That's what I mean with closed spaces. That's what I mean with closed spaces. There wasn't much room to really to dodge in this case. You know, so far, man, I'm just like everything like falls into place with this game. Like everything, I feel like is like well designed in terms of like, you know, you go to this place, you find that item. In order to progress, you have to find that note for the keypad. Like everything just makes sense and it's beautiful. And at the same time, you know, like the extra exploration and stuff. So there's another door, okay. So how do we get back there? Oh yeah, I think you can go back there from the barber shop. Man, this is incredible. This is so good. Okay. So we got rid of them. Okay. Man, this is wow. You know, it's actually crazy. The more I'm playing this right now, the more excited I get. And I was, you know, I would be lying if I didn't say I was nervous a little bit because you never know. But you usually, you know, when like 50 reviews are all like in agreement more or less, and you have like a lot of 10s and 9s. I mean, I think you can trust that, you know, with the Metacritic and the OpenCritic scores of 87, I think it was last time. Maybe it's even higher now, I don't know, but I'm just so happy right now. I saw him again, or at least I think so. He says he didn't, but I don't know anymore. I'm tired. Can't find it. Doesn't matter. That scraping noise again. Okay. So it's like a lot of like backstories maybe to the people who lived here. Like I don't think all the notes are referring to Mary necessarily. Wasn't there like, because I saw this area and I think there was like another wasn't there like another side room? I'm pretty sure you were able to go through here. Why am I crazy? I mean, he is looking. Okay, that's just a note, but like I kind of remember that you were able to go through here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, this is this. Where's the spider? Boom. You know, even though they are like no threat at all, it's kind of fun to fight them. Oh. Yeah. Dude, I don't even care about the overkill. I just make sure that they are like dead, you know? The hell? What is this though? It kind of looks like there are like some organs in there or something. The washing saloon. Man, you know, I love all these like little places you can go into. Man, this is everything I was hoping for, and it's there. It's here. I'm so happy about this. Let's get a normal drink. Wait a second. Okay. Oh wait, actually one thing I forgot to even check. Can you change the FOV? I'm not even sure. I don't think so. I mean not that it's an issue or anything, but I was wondering if you can even like adjust it. But it seems like it's, yeah, I think it's probably set, but I mean it's balanced perfectly anyway, so I mean I don't even see a need to change the FOV for this game. So we have Andy's. Yeah, I think this bookstore is actually in Silent Hill Origins. So it's a nice touch that they put it in here. Oh, here comes the long one. In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the main psychical? Is that even a thing? Psychical Research Association. Blah, I can't read. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers from the association concluded the area surrounding the non-historic Wiltsea coal mine to be highly active. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the Gork. I guess. Gork? These hopes, however, were never fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Oh, we'll be going there for sure. Additionally, the idea was met with resistance from the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were available to comment on the matter. Editor's note: at the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia or proving effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. Right. So is this probably like kind of like, because in Silent, especially like in Silent Hill 1, the movie, maybe this was like a homage to the movie, maybe. Okay, so nothing really here other than the note, I guess. No items. Okay. Okay. Nice. So, nearly spar. Yeah. Wait, nearly spar. Man, actually I have to check the map more often than not, actually. Man, they're actually fast. Like, really be careful with them. They're no joke, for real. Okay. Coin. Get the button. I think it's C and 2. Yeah, I mean this was pretty much spoiled already, so.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Nice. I love this puzzle, man. And you know, with the flashback to Rosewater Parks and Mary, the soundtrack. I mean, they really nailed this. It's incredible. I can't repeat this enough, to be honest. Like everything just flows in this game. It's amazing. So now you have like another like almost like secret backdoor, you know. I think, you know, these some people complained about these things with these wagons, but I think this is a nice touch, honestly. Like it just adds like an extra layer to the game, you know, to the just to the exploration. It's just I'm just honestly I'm just mesmerized right now. Like I haven't felt this happy in a long time in terms of like with the game, you know. I mean, the last time I thought like this was probably, you know, I honestly I like this in many ways a lot more than Alan Wake 2, even though I really loved Alan Wake 2, but I feel like this is on another level. Just saying. And of course, I mean, Alan Wake 2 is very, you know, heavily a story-based game, so it's not kind of fair to compare, but I mean, this is also a story game, but in terms of like this combat right here, you know, and of course later with the guns and everything, this is just way more like I'm not like particularly fond of the flashlight combat in Alan Wake. Just this is way more fun for me, so. And just already the town exploration is vastly way there's way more to explore in this than in Alan Wake as well. Like you can go into a lot of places in Alan Wake, to be honest. Like, and that was I was let down about Bright Falls, you know. I thought you can, and who knows, maybe in the DLC, the Lake House DLC, they will open up those areas. But in the main game, at least Bright Falls was very lackluster in my opinion. Like I wanted to visit everything. So far in this game, I'm very happy with what we can explore. Like it's not too much, not too little. You know, just the perfect balance, and everything has a purpose so far. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't gonna let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's a greenish blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Okay. So I guess there will be a key probably in the car. Toilet. Oh, this is where it came from. Locked. Certificate of accreditation. Albert Smith. Albert Smith. Don't know the name. You know, now we can go like to these like side alleys and stuff. The alleyways. I love this. I love this so much, man. This is like a dream. This is a game I dreamed about for so long. Like I can already tell you, I'm addicted. I'm already addicted. So I need to make sure to take actually breaks, not to like screw myself with all the sitting and stuff. So I'll probably, you know, we are now 2.5 hours in. I guess I'll make it to the apartments and then I will conclude part 1. But just to let you guys know, I'll probably have like part 2 up today, later today as well. At least part 1 and part 2 should be up today on YouTube. Those little bugs. Looks like This looks like a funeral car. Oh, so okay, so this is now the other side. Nice, because I was like, it kind of looked like you can go in here or come here. Where are we, dude? Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay. Dude, man, I'm lost for words. This is so good. You know, I don't think anyone expected this to be this good, you know? Like a lot of people were like worried, and myself included, especially. You know, I even made a video after the combat trailer, which was a disaster. But I'm so happy that was not the final product. That would have been sad. Man, like the garages and everything, the cars, it just fits. It just fits. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting like a ghost town like this in real life and just take it all in. You know, maybe go like for a jog or something. Looks like you could do something. So wait. Okay, so I have to go there. Yeah, I'm just making sure not to like forget anything. So what do we even have? Oh wow, dude, I have 9 health drinks. Yeah, I was you know, at first I was worried when those the first few lying figures kind of messed me up. I was like, oh dude, they're kind of like beating me up or something. And my healing items won't be enough. Okay. So this is the car. That's why you're looking. Bye bye. Man, this is sick. This is so sick, dude. Apartment, right ahead, right ahead. Oh wow, I actually I didn't even go there yet. I didn't even explore that area. But obviously we should be able to come back later. Yeah, I will not fight them. No way, dude. Man, this is sick. Stutters. Stutters. Stop stuttering. Too much is happening. Too much is happening. James! Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if like if I can tinker with the settings a little bit to reduce some of the stutters, but I guess it's just I don't know if it's a game or if it's, I mean, so far you know, once the big wind hit and everything, it's like yeah, the stutters kind of happened, but But again, like, as long as it doesn't happen too often or too much, I'm not too worried, you know. What was this? Didn't even see that. Yeah, how much ammo do I even have? Backroom ladder. I'm pretty sure I read this already. No. Strange photos. Equipment. Oh, so it's this under equipment. So I have 10 bullets so far. Not too much. I hear something. Everything is locked. Nice. Woodside Apartments. I was really looking forward to this as well. Like, I really love this like entrance. Like, this feels like an act like a real apartment too. So I think the changes for this are they just make sense, you know. And we already know that this area is like way bigger as well, like a lot more to do, which, you know, which is always great. That's really what I'm looking forward to. So before I save, let's check. Get some of the items here. Okay. So the ammo boxes have like a different, like it seems like a different amount all the time. Oh, it's right here. I thought that this was like in a room. I didn't know this is right here. So they switched it up as well. Okay, so we already know what we need for this. Man, we are in, dude. So, save. Woodside Apartments. Nice. I think I've made decent progress so far. You know, because I wasn't sure with like the way I was going to explore. I mean, I did explore pretty much everything I could. I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get here, but I think like 2 hours and 42 minutes so far. I think this is very good progress, decent progress, and yeah. So this concludes part 1. Like I said, I don't want to make the parts too long, because this is a very long game, and I also don't want to rush. I want to take breaks, you know, in between the parts. So yeah, this concludes part 1 so far. All I can say is I'm very happy so far with the game, other than, like, you know, as mentioned a couple times now, the slight stutters sometimes, and hopefully like there won't be any game-breaking bugs later down the road. It doesn't look like that so far, but you never know, and anything can happen. But so far I'm like really happy, and I can't wait to see everything. But yeah, if you are watching, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this game as much as I do. I can only recommend everyone to play this. It's really good. It's incredible. This is, for me, at least for me personally, this is a dream come true, and I couldn't be happier. So yeah, take care everyone, and see you for part 2 hopefully. Take care.